Thanks for being here. It's Anne Okonkwo and
Ruth Kim, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking into this video. And today, guys, as you can see from the title, we are going to share like a few points on why we love being parents here in Germany.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave us your comment, give us a thumbs up. Let's get this video to 100,000 views. Can we do that?
100,000?
Yes, we can. You can do that. Can't you do that? Keep sharing. That's the magic.
So, and last time we shared a video together, we talked about the challenges that we face as parents here, and today we are going to talk only about the good things.
Yes.
And the first point is, let's start from when you're pregnant. You know, when you get pregnant or you feel like you're having symptoms of pregnancy, you go to your gynecologist and then they're going to test you, and if you're pregnant, you are going to get a paper that you're going to take to your employer.
Congratulations.
So this paper is very important because here in Germany, no woman is supposed to work in a dangerous condition which is going to be of danger to her and the child. Exactly,
especially when you are in the medical field. You know, you have a direct contact with patients and things like that, you know, or a nurse, or, you know, even as a doctor, it depends on your field. So jobs like that, whereby you have direct contact with people, you have to do some things, then. So
it's very important for you to submit this document to your employer to show that you're pregnant. And if you're working in in the hospital, like Anne said, then the employer is supposed to move into a position that is more
less you know, full of activities,
or less of danger to you and the child.
Yeah.
And in most cases, like what happened to me back then, I was moved from the direct contact with the patient, and then I was taken in the office.
Okay.
And what happens if still in the office, maybe you're pregnant and you're having back issues, then they're supposed to, then it's not going to work for you anymore. If you can't work in the office, then are you supposed to work in bed or where? Then you go back to the doctor, and the doctor is supposed to write you a note,
another saying you may not work anymore because
you're not in
your
a
condition
position
is not fit
to work.
Yeah.
So you get Arbeitsverbot. That means you can stay at home for maybe those 6 months or 9 months, you know, and you're going to get your full net income paid to you.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good thing that we don't have in Africa, where we come from.
Yeah.
Like, let's not say generalize it and call it Africa. We don't have it
in a lot of places. In a lot of places, it's also not like that in certain parts of Europe, you know.
Yeah, and in USA
it's also not like that. There are clauses to it. Some will pay percentage, some don't pay at all, you know. So we have something as Mutterschutz. Now this Mutterschutz is the leverage the woman gets 6 weeks before birth and 8 weeks after birth.
You're not supposed to work 6 weeks before birth and 8 weeks after birth. It's forbidden.
It's forbidden. It's not allowed.
It's forbidden to work 6 weeks before
8 weeks
and
after
8
birth.
weeks
You are expected to take care of yourself and baby.
And if you get twins, then it's 12 weeks. Or if you give your child, you give birth early, maybe in that
premature birth, then you have a longer period.
You have 12 weeks as well. Yeah. So this is something also that you know, it's nice.
Nice.
The concept of Mutterschutz. What is Mutterschutz in English?
That Mutterschutz, it's more like a compound word.
Mother protection.
Yeah, mother protection. Everything that enables a woman to be fit, to be protected, to be kept out of danger.
Yeah, because
you know, it's all bundled up in that word.
Because that's actually the most sensitive time.
Yeah.
6 weeks before and 8 weeks after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next point is midwifery. From your place of gynecologist, you know, your place of visit at the hospital, you're going to be asked, do you have someone, have you got a midwifery who would assist you after birth, especially, and even before birth? She could visit you at home to give you some tips and explaining the whole thing surrounding it, that after birth, just call on her immediately. She would advise you on the cream to use, you know, for yourself, on your body, and also for the baby, for some little sicknesses that come up with little babies.
Also breastfeeding.
Also
because
breastfeeding guide.
Some first-time moms, like I was, you don't know how to breastfeed a child. You know,
Yeah.
you don't know exactly what the child is supposed to take in the mouth,
Yeah.
and that's the work of a midwife.
Yeah.
The thing is, this midwife is not going to be selected for you. You're supposed to look one for yourself.
For yourself.
Mostly, we do them through the
They
internet.
could give you a list.
Yeah,
check.
you can get a list from the hospital,
Yeah.
or you do it through the internet,
Exactly.
or ask friends. Those you knew they have kids and they had a hebame. Hebame is a midwife.
Is a
Then you
midwife.
ask them.
If they still have a contact.
Yeah,
with these
some
people.
friends or even neighbors are going to recommend them for you.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's a good thing, guys.
That's a good thing, because here, number one, you are, as a foreigner, you are mainly alone. You know, it takes a lot bringing your people, you know. So most times you are alone and you need someone to really assist you.
And it's actually fully covered by the medical insurance.
It's covered by by the medical insurance. It's not, you're not paying from your pocket. That's the beauty of it.
And another thing close to the hebame, to the midwife, is that after giving birth, you can meet with other women in your area.
Exactly. Now this is called the afterbirth, you know, package. They're gonna help you. You know, most times they just give you these contacts. We have a place here and there in a lot of communities, you know, where young mothers meet and just exchange. You can just have what is called cafe ties, you know, you just exchange contact, meet with people, drink some tea or something. There, it will not be discussed on a sport that you do after 2 months of birth, having given birth. Now, these parts, you won't do it alone. You're going to come to this place, meet with these fellow beautiful young mothers or old mothers, however, but you know. So, and it's beautiful meeting with other people from different culture and backgrounds. And then also the cranking cancer, the medical physicians pay for this thing. It's not free. Someone pay for it, but you don't have to pay for it. That's the beauty of it.
They actually even send you the places and the dates when there are such occasions where you can go and meet with other young parents.
And the beautiful thing is that you can always take your baby there perhaps once in a week or twice a week for normal check-up, control the growth of the baby, how well he feeds, how anything, you know, about the whole body. They check general checkup on the baby, and then you also get some questions to tell them how you feel, if you're in need of anything. You know, it's beautiful. You always bring your baby there. In fact, that baby starts from there as the first cradle place, you know, meeting with that age group. They end up knowing themselves from that little, you know. They come up, and then they, even being babies, they read books to them. They read books to them with other parents. It's just beautiful. It's amazing. And then they start telling you, have you registered for kindergarten? And if you're a newcomer, you're wondering, what? My baby just, I just gave birth. You're telling me school. Hello. That's how it's done here. Isn't it beautiful?
And by the way, guys, the health insurance here in Germany is going to cover everything.
The whole pay. Yes.
Natal care, everything is covered.
So if you feel anything, don't be worried of, I don't have money. Just voice out and they'll be at your beck and call. They'll be at your service.
And by the way, guys, those people who don't have enough money to buy clothes or kinderwagen or baggy for their kids, they get it from churches. You get like 600 or 800. You can buy some kids stuff.
Exactly.
Kinderwagen.
This baggy troller for pushing your babies.
That's another thing that I find as well. And
beautiful. The
community here in Germany is also actually always ready to help.
Ready to help. And the beautiful thing is they don't withhold information, guys. You can just be there at the hospital. You meet someone who say, have you registered for this money? At so time, you ought to register for so thing, you know. At the end of the day, you're finding out that you might have to also of such kind of registration whereby you get help. You get assisted for Hamburg saying, or Germany saying, thank you for bringing your baby forth in this place, you know.
And I saw another thing. There's also these community or area Facebook groups. If you write, hey, I'm a young mom and I don't have this and this, do you know how many people offer to help? Because there are so many people at home with this stuff that they don't need. So if you voice out yourself, if you talk, you're going to
gonna
get
get
all these
help.
things for free. So
Exactly.
the next point, after giving birth to your child, you need to apply for parental leave, and the parental leave can be applied by any working mom or working dad. And it has a duration up to 3 years. If you want to stay at home and take care of your child, you can stay home for 3
good years or 1 year
And-
also if you want to.
And they also get parental benefit. You get like 67% of your net income. You can decide if you want to stay home for 1 year, you get the money in a hub or within the 1 year. And if you want to stay for 24 months and you want to get your money still, you can ask them to divide this money.
This net will be further divided
in 24 months, and then you're going to get it.
Yeah.
And the money is between 300 euros and 1,800. More than that, you can't get it, guys. This is amazing because, like, for me, where I come
You're
from,
not working and you're getting something. Did you see that?
but Anne, I think working at home and taking care of a child is actually work.
It's a big work, not even actually, because most times you don't even sleep at night.
Yeah.
In that phase.
I remember my first 1, 2, 3 months, I was looking like a zombie. Not enough sleep, nothing. But today we are talking only the good things.
Yeah.
So guys, like I was saying, in Kenya we have parental leave for only 3 months. So after 3 months you have to go back to work.
Exactly.
So this is something that we enjoy here as parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have something to add?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing that we enjoy here. Such leverages, we do not have it in a lot of places, not just Africa. Do you have it in your place? From America? Let's know your experience wherever you are, how it operates. We're just sharing our beautiful experiences here, and this is wonderful because we're not used to such juicy situations, you know.
Yeah, and we are actually happy being here, guys.
Then you get is child benefits. As soon as that child is born, you get this. You can apply for the certificate, or sometimes the birth certificate. Sometimes the hospital gives you, especially during this corona phase, you know, they give you. So, or you apply. And then you get it. Every parent is entitled to this, and that child keeps getting it up to, I think, 26 or 24.
Yeah, every child here in Germany is entitled to get these child benefits.
Yeah.
Currently it's 204 per child.
Yeah.
And it goes up to age of 25. That is
25.
if the child is still doing apprenticeship
or you know, studying or anything. Yeah.
But if the child reaches at the age of 18 and then they find a job or they graduate, they start working, then it stops the age of 18.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why sometimes you see some people only make kids, because if you have 5 kids, that's more than 1,000.
Excuse me, having babies is lots of work. That money you won't see it.
Yeah, but sometimes I see some parents, they have like this kindergarten.
Yeah,
and
they're
some at
having
the back
kids that are 3 and 2 and 4 and 5, and you're wondering why can't they space out?
Anyway, that's something that we enjoy here, kids benefit, and this money is actually supposed to help you maybe buying food for the child.
Yes,
you know?
the general well-being of the family. Now, what I realize is that most times, although this is a different topic, but I just want to chip it in case you're in that category. Please stop it right now. Okay, most times these things cause problems for families. You see the woman fighting, it's my money. You see the man fighting, we're in this together.
But actually, I saw that thing today also, that a woman is saying that the husband takes the kindergarten. I don't know, but I think the woman, the mother, has the right
to get the money. She can now choose to cook for the family.
And if I choose to share the money with you, then it's good. So if you're a guy out there and you still fighting for this kindergarten, shame on you.
Be the man, please. I don't want to say shame, but please be the man. Go make your money. Leave the woman who God bless so like this to do her thing, please.
So the next one, guys, is kindergarten. And here in Germany, every child is entitled to get a kindergarten spot in the kindergarten. Take your child to kindergarten at the age of 1.
Or what you would say nursery schools.
They have to pay, and the cost of the kindergarten depends with the area that you're living in and with the money that is being made in that household.
Yeah.
So for example, for me, they take my pay slips and Kevin's, my husband's pay slip. They combine them together to see
how much earn. Yeah,
we can be able to pay for the kindergarten.
Yeah.
But wait, here in Hamburg, 5 hours of kindergarten is free. But if you want your child to stay longer than 5 hours in kindergarten,
then you have to pay.
You have to pay extra, and that's when they get our pay slips and get to see how much you have to pay as a family. So, but if you're not going to work, you're staying at home, then the child goes for 5 hours in kindergarten for free.
Yeah.
You wanted to say something? Huh?
Yes, I wanted to say, so if you're new to it, these are likely questions that might sound embarrassing, like somebody asking you to present your pay slip. How much are they paying you? And you'd be like, what? And you think you just like to tell you, how much does your husband earn? You're like, hello. So it will sound so embarrassing, but that's the system. Everything is so transparent. Yeah.
The children from parents with low income, or the parents are not employed at all, then the kindergarten is free.
It's free, yeah. And then this kindergarten, you're reminded, most times, even before you've given birth, you're advised to go and secure a place. Because, for example, in Hamburg, there's so many kids looking for kindergarten. So if you say, when I give birth, then I'll go register. You could give birth, and now you are registering for in a year's time, because you just gave birth. But in a year's time, they're telling you, we already have it filled. You'd be like, what? In a year's time? So sometimes like that, it's always better to just go before you give birth, and try. Before you go to 3 places or 4 or 5, you're going to get a place. But those things from your gynecologist, you'll be informed. This is what you are expected to do. This is that. You'll be guided.
So guys, these are some of the beautiful things that we enjoy as parents here in Germany, and they're actually even more. We don't have children in school yet, I mean from the class
Primary
1
section. Yeah.
So on Sunday I'm going to meet a parent with kids from class 1, and she's going to give us the benefits that they enjoy, like having kids in school.
Yeah.
But for now, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Anne's channel. I'm going to put the link in the description box. Go watch the videos. We made 2 videos with her. Go watch them. And if you haven't, guys, subscribe to this channel as well.
Please do. Give us your comments. Give us your thumbs up. It matters to us. We love to read your comments. Like and share.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.